Oh, we're on. I've got the green light of go, go, go. Hello, good evening, and welcome everybody to this week's live stream from glorious Suarez headquarters in the depths of the English countryside. It's a great pleasure to be with you this evening, stroke this morning, stroke this afternoon, wherever you are on the planet. And if you're watching this on catch-up, lucky you. Go straight to your 60-inch flat screen and check us out on there in glorious high definition. Right then, I'm going to explain what's going on behind me in just a couple of moments. We're going to get Instagram up and running on the feed as well, but right now my colleague is going to press the go button on the intros. Boom, we're back in the room. Cue the music is on. Awesome. Now let me just welcome my friends of Instagram. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we said, didn't we, we're going to be live at 7:30, and here we are, almost on the hour itself. I hope everybody's doing well, on the half hour I should say. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, thank you for YouTube, you're all joined in. We're going to have a special fantastic night tonight. Really excited to get going. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on behind me, because we're doing something groundbreaking again. Oh my goodness, Ed, what again? Yes, folks, we're going to do it all over again. It's another experimental evening. We've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if anyone's attempted this before with enamel paints, and also doing it live. So this is really going to be groundbreaking stuff here. We've got no practice, no nothing. We're just going to go straight in for it. Instagram, let's move you guys around here. And let's see if we can show everybody what is going on. Let's move you around there. We're going to be doing lots of shout outs as the session progresses, everybody, so please don't worry. We'll do as many hellos as we possibly can do. Do get involved in the chat, because we love it when the community grows. And if it's your first time here, ask as many questions as possible. AD's in control, and he's feeding into my ears wirelessly, which is fantastic. Let's all say a big hello to the big man out in control. Well, we do a quick camera run. Yes, indeedy doody. Absolutely no problem with corner cam. Let's go and pick another one, mate. Let's go PTZ slidey cam. Boom, coming at you across the room. Oh yeah, things are happening. Let's now go for overhead. Gas hands. Now it's just going to scroll up so you can see the top of my head. See my lovely face? There we go. That's about that then. And I'll see if I can do my best Pilates move. Over to Roam Cam. Guess what? Roam Cam no longer has an echo on it. Now, for those of you that may have tuned in yesterday to see our live stream prep when we were doing, well, just laying all this out, well, obviously certain things have changed since yesterday. However, we had this huge issue with echoing on the microphone, on the Roam Cam, and we were here till almost 9 o'clock last night trying to sort it out. We've been working on it again today, and we have figured it out somehow. Roam Cam switched its microphone on when we were trying to install Skype or something similar to that yesterday, and we couldn't turn it back off again, so we've done a quick little fix by putting a jumper in and a microphone output, and then cut the microphone off so it can't do anything. So the signal is output, and then it kind of terminates there, so it can't send it anywhere. We literally figured that out 20 minutes ago. So yeah, 2 complete days of stress and panic over an echo that no longer exists. Hurrah! Right, okay, Roam Cam. So what can I tell you? Well, things have changed since yesterday. We brought the blue one, the Pollocky one, here back in from a couple of weeks ago, because if I've got time, I'm going to start adding some more paint to that, so that's pretty exciting. We've got a blank canvas over here. Don't worry, Instagram, I will show you guys. That might come into play, but again, we'll have to see what happens in terms of time. And then down here, which is the main thing we're going to start with, actually, this evening, folks, this is 2 canvases that have already been painted. already been stretched around their frames. They're sat slightly above the canvas that they sit on. This is just a catch canvas to catch paint. I hope you're paying attention. And this allows me to get my fingers underneath because we're going to be lifting and manoeuvring these canvases around. And you may ask, what is the point of that, Ed? Well, if we look over onto the bench, dun, 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 over on the bench, my good friends, look what we have here. OMG, we've only gone and bought some multi-pour cups. These beautiful 3D printed items, which we got from the States, are a work of art in themselves. They carry quite a lot of paint. We're going to be using that. I know I've got to tell you, I have never, ever used these before, but each one has got 4 separate compartments in, and we're going to be doing 2 canvases, as you can see. The first one is going to have these amazing colours in, so we're going to do a blue, teal, gold and silver concoction, and that's going to get poured on. No idea what's going to happen, but we're going to have a go with that. We'll probably introduce some black and a white with it as well. Then the other one, we're going to start off with these beautiful colours. That's also going to leave us with another one free, so I don't quite know how that's going to pan out. We're going to make it up as we go along, but that's what we're going to do tonight. So we were going to do a pouring session, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out, so we are going to be right on that cutting edge. I would never have attempted doing this maybe 6 months ago, but now, who cares? Let's just have a go. And to the best of our knowledge, folks, it's the first time anyone's done this live, and first time anyone's done it live with enamel paints. So we've got 2 reasons to shout out why this is a groundbreaking experimental live stream never seen before. I think that's a pretty bold claim, and one we can definitely attest to. Right, if we're all ready then, folks, I think we're going to start doing some painting. Now, I need to do a quick shout out to anybody who's watching from New York City in particular. Have we got John Martinez over on YouTube, and have we got the Rita? Are you tuned in, guys? Let's go and have a quick shout out. Let's find out who is in the house tonight, and let's have a look. Who was first in through the door? Zane Taylor. G'day, mate. How's your Kimra out there in New Zealand, mate? It's Thursday. Oh yeah. We've got Matthew Picklesimer, hello. We've got Michelle Strogoff, so Emmanuel's in the building in Geneva. Funny Fox has also joined us. We're all good, thank you, Funny Fox. And we've got Denise Deverell. Happy Wednesday, Denise. Weeks is also here, was here yesterday on the pop-up stream. Thank you, Denise, as well as Funny Fox as well. We've got Lynn Sutherland as well, is also here. And who else have we got? We have got Astrid. Dr. Astrid is here. And we've also got Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor. Great to see you here. Susan B. Good afternoon from Atlanta. Very hot there. Annette has also joined us from the Netherlands. And Sandy and Pretty. Hello, Pretty. Good evening to you. Sarah Ruby Arts is a big hello. Larry gives us a hi from Pennsylvania. Anne, hello and goodbye from Canada. Right, okay. Bit premature. PE is Hamburg, Germany, and Lisa from Texas. Y'all, Lisa, hey, is Texas. Good to see you here. JX3 Gallery. Jeffrey Jenkins has made it. Great. Ann Miller is also here. Not goodbye, meant good day. Thank you for clearing that up. Gonna say hello and goodbye. Was it that quick? Have I missed it? Sherry Duncan loves our work from Indiana. Great to have you here, Sherry. Thank you very much indeed. Lee Archer, of course, wouldn't be the same without you. Hello, Lee. And Fatima from Mexico. Good evening to you. Pretty's from India. What else have we got? Gary from Amarillo, Texas. More of the Texas fraternity. Okay. Hi, Gary. Hi, y'all. Ritzy Schwitzy says hello. Oh, brand new name for that. Lovely. Great to see you here. As does Miss Poetic Justice. Finally made it to a live stream. Excellent. And did I say hello to Carol and Lolly and Pops from Chicago? Follow Global Adventure Productions. Good evening, Artist Yard from the Philippines. Norma Holt, watching from Southern Oregon. Paula Talesian, the unicorn herself, says hi from Ontario in Canada. Bijou Jean is in India. Michelle, glad they've made it. Hello, Michelle. And Paula shared some lovely messages on Patreon. So thank you, Paula. Sincerely from AD and myself, thank you so much. Your messages were fantastic. Very well received. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I'm here. I might just bit quiet, but I'm here. Hello.
Right, okay. Okay, my friends, we're also going to record this as well on time lapse as well. So we're recording on multiple channels. Right then, Instagram, I know you're eager to get going as we all are. We're going to start pouring some paint now. Let's make sure you've got the best view in the house, shall we? Because we're going to start with this one over here. So let's get you. Who was that, buddy? Karen Deary, looking forward to it. Me too, as well. Always amazing. Thank you, Miriam. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm the one who's got to make a work of art out of this. Right, okay. Oh no, Instagram. Sorry, guys. What's happened to me gimbal? Right, let's just. Sorry. You had a bit of a flip out then. Sorry, everybody. Let's just drop your legs down. Who are misses? Right, can we see that? There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, let's do your legs up. Sorry about that, everybody. Staring at the ceiling now. We see all the paint on it. Right, okay, let's go. Let's get some paint on the go. So, paint bench maybe, PTZ, buddy. Yeah, Paula, we'll sort the sandwich out another time. We've got a little running joke with Paula. I won't share it out. I'll keep you in suspense with that one. Right, okay, so first off, we don't know, this is the suspense, because we don't know if the enamel paint is going to literally melt this. Okay, but all I can tell you is I'm going into each compartment, we're going to get the paint in, and we're going right up. There's a large volume of paint in here. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm literally on the edge of my seat here. I've not watched any internet videos about this, because I know they exist online. My little tiny pipsqueak little canvases. Well, let's just start as we need to go on, eh? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's... are we going to do it, mate? Should we just do it?
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Carol. Hello, Caroline. Where are we located? Well, we are in Stroud in the UK, which is about 2 hours west of London, up near the Bristol estuary. Thank you for joining us. Now, look what we've just done. That's quite interesting, isn't it? So, that was my first attempt. Do you know what? Before we do anything else, I'm going to pop some more on, but I'm going to just do it slightly differently. Okay, and let's see, let's think. Can I do it slower? What happens if I do it slower? Does anything happen if I do it slower? What happens? Let's go side to side. Now, for those of you that watch regularly, and I'll come around this side for the overhead, buddy. Sorry, you might get my bottom in your face, Instagram. You might know that we've got some chemical additives that we use. And I'm tempted then to break some of those out, but we'll do it on the next one, and we're going to go completely mad with the chemicals. So that is going to be very interesting. Right, okay, we've got our first 4 colours on. Are we ready to start tipping? Oh, I'm excited now. I don't know what's going to happen. Right, okay, which way are we going to go? Which camera are you on, dude? Let's do PTZ, I think, yes, and I'm going to tip it that way. Right, so get the hands underneath. All right, let's just see what happens. No thinners, no nothing. We're just going to tip. We're going to tip it. Let's see. Let's see. We've got zebra stripes almost going on, haven't we? We're going to go one way, and then we're going to go the other. Let's see if I can. There we go. That's better. Let's see what we can do. Now, interestingly, where's all the gold gone? It's all sunk. So gold is interesting. So we're going to have to resolve the gold, but the other 3 are holding. They're holding. Let's get it off the edge of the canvas. Now you can see why I've got a catch canvas underneath. Say again, buddy. So there we go. So we're tipping. Let's not be too worried about the angle at the moment. I want to get quite a lot of paint off here, so we're going to let that go. Let's see if we can get those edges off. Now let's get it all the way around, because I'm now very tempted to stick another colour in and obviously go the other way, and we might go across ways. All right, so at the moment this is first try. Okay, we're learning as we go on. There's lots of paint coming off. Now I can see the tiny bit that hasn't been covered. Come on, we're all willing you to get covered. Come on, I can see it from here. Is it moving? Is it moving? Is it covering, buddy? Come on, you can do it. Little bit of canvas, you can do it. You can do it, little bit of canvas. I know you can. It's almost there, it's almost there. Aidy's going to tell me when it's done. Oh, I can barely start. We're all watching paint dry. We're all watching paint dry, can you believe it? Come on. Just turn the corner. Yes. Alrighty then. Okay, great. Let's get that back down. Oh, okay, right. Interesting to start off with. Now then, do I introduce a second set of colours? Do you know what? I'm tempted. I think we have to. I think we have to. Let's go with the white one. So if you don't mind coming up to the paint bench again, buddy. So I am going to now add some other colours, and we're going to go pink, and we're going to go some moderate purple, sorry, red I should say. I don't even know what colours I'm talking about. And I'm going to introduce a white and a black, because I'm dead curious now to see what's going to happen. I'm trying to even out the colours so there's the same volume in each one. This is good, this is good, this is fun. Didn't think this would happen, but that's all right. Look, we're doing it differently. Enamel paints are completely different in their characteristics and behaviours to acrylic paints. All right, now we can already see things happening. Now the question is, where do I go with this? Where do I go? So I'm going to have to move this probably the opposite way, aren't I? Just for continuity purposes. All right. Hello V, great to see you. You're not late, don't worry. I only just started. Right. Let's have a look. Let's go across this way. Yeah, let's go left to right, shall we? See what happens. I'll see if I can control my pour a little bit better now. Okay. This is quite fun. I like this. I love this a lot. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Right, okay, so now let's swish this around, buddy, and I think we will go back to PTZ because I know you had a good shot last time, and I'll just turn it. Yeah, see, that's fine, buddy. Yeah, you tell me when you're ready. We'll just wait for the camera to focus up, and then I'm going to move that. Okay, right, let's turn this around. We're going to do the same again. We're going to do the same again. Try not to slip over. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Never done this before. It's going. It's going. It's going. What's going to happen? Which strip's going to get there first? Oh, we should do a wager, shouldn't we, on what's going to get to where first? And of course, the exciting bit will be what happens when the two mix together. Well, I think that's happening. Look, because we've got a central line going on here. Let's give it a bit more tip. Now, it could be that I haven't put enough paint on, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. What I'm quite eager for is for most of the paint to come off this, because I don't want it to start pooling in the middle. Okay, so that's all right. Now, do I stop there and put another line of blue over it? That's the question here, isn't it? Oh, what do we all think? What do we all think? Do I let that go? And Michelle says, looks like a hair comb. Yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah, that's interesting. Right, let's get some more of our mix on down here, I think. Let's get a little line. Yeah, let's follow that line now. Let's try and spiral it. Okay, that's good. Okay, right, so we'll tip that back again now and have a little look and see what happens. If you're ready on PTZ, buddy, tell me when. Right, let's tip him up. Okay, so now we should come off the edge, which is what we want. I'm going to stand up to see this. Oh, it's all getting swirly. It's all getting swirly. What happens if I just tip it that way? Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because now I'm going to start playing with the angles. Look, let's just get that off, because that's the important thing. We need to get this off the canvas. I'm not worried about what is happening underneath. It's just to catch canvas. It's all going to merge together. But this is going to start and introduce paint going into paint, and of course it's on the next turn where we're going to get all these cool, super amazing blends, of which now I'm tempted to add properly add some gold in there now, because I think that's going to light up like a Christmas tree. We're almost there. Is it hanging on a bit of gold? Is it? Do I need to coax it? There you go, like that. Right, okay, we're covered. Nice. Now, just for giggles, what happens if I do that? Let's have a look, shall we? Where's it go? Oh, it's off. It's off on its holidays. There it goes. You can see it. It's going. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, and up in the corner here. This is interesting. Oh, it looks like the cover of a Joy Division album. Sorry, only people of a certain age are going to get that. That's quite interesting. Look, we're sending it off now on a curve. Okay, so I'm going to keep it in position, mate, and I'm going to turn it again. Let's get it back on the diagonal. Let's get it back to where it wants to go, because I'm quite interested by these diagonals at the moment. Now then, that's sending it back in the direction of the blue and the teal, but with a slight marginal deviation. Oh, I tell you what, the corners and the sides are looking pretty epic. I've already had an idea what we're going to do with the second one. Okay, now this is interesting. So the question is now, do I spray that, or do I put some more paint on? Right, spray or paint? Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think? Do I spray it or put some more paint on? So Adie's going to put a poll up on the screen saying spray, yes or no. Let's see what you all think. Okay, so here we go. So if it's a no for spray, we'll put paint on, and if it's a yes for spray, we'll spray it. So a yes means spray, a no means I put more paint on. You tell me, guys, what would you like to see? And just let that sort itself out. So if it is more paint, then I'll have to figure out what it's going to be. Those stripes are very interesting, aren't they? They're really starting to make an impact. I can see them all moving and dissolving in with the paint that's underneath, which is really quite exciting. So that's rather nice. I'm definitely going to have to feature some gold, I think. So 66% of you saying spray at the moment. Okay. I will keep it there for a second. Yes, absolutely, mate. Adie's going to try and zoom in now. Sorry, not for you guys on Instagram. If you are watching on Instagram and want to watch the full 4-camera high definition feed, then you can find us on YouTube, Suarez Art. You can find that from the link in my bio. So if you do want to see all those really cool close-up shots, which Adie's doing now, you'll be able to see that. And it is slowly moving, isn't it? I can see it starting to go to the center. Yeah, this corner's looking amazing. So you tell me when I can drop him back down again, mate. And then we will close the poll and we'll see where we're at. Right, so what's the poll saying, buddy? 68 say yes. I've got to change my gloves, look, because they're dissolving. So 68% of you say yes, we're going to spray it. That's interesting, right? 66% of people are wrong, says Paula. Okay. What's it? Epiclips? Is that the end? No, of course it isn't the end. No, we've got this canvas and another one to do as well. So please stick around. More paint from Astrid. Yeah. Is it Astrid? If you want more paint, you've got to say no to spray. There you go. No to spray means we put more paint on it. Spray and red says Tibor. More paint from Eclipsy. Tiger Tsunami from Matthew. Right, we'll have 10 more seconds and then we're going to close the close the votes. Let's bring you guys around here, Insta, so you can see what's going on. There we go. And that's where we're at so far. And then whatever the vote closes at, that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so 65% is getting close. Say yes. All right. Right, so far I can report that the jugs are behaving themselves, which is great. Right, okay then, buddy, let's end the poll and see where we're at. Am I spraying or putting paint on? And don't worry for those of you that disagree. 66%. Right. Okay, here's the spray then. Here we go. So I think I need to, yeah, what I'm going to do, definitely need to do that there. And I definitely need to do that one there because that's the corners. And I'm going to do a line. I am, honestly. There we go. There's a line just across there, right through the centre, which means it's going to stay as it is up here. All right. And then we're going to see what happens to that. Just give it a second. One thing I do want to do, though, guys, I have to, is just add a little tiny drop of gold. And I'm going to do that just with the shot glass. It's got to have the gold. The gold it's crying out for gold. So let's get some of that bad boy on, right? And I'll do some there. I'm going to do some there. I'm going to help it on its way, look. And we're going to see what happens now, okay? Right, okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll show you on Roam. Yeah, actually, I'll show you on Roam Cam, yeah. Let's have a little look at that. Let's unplug you. Let's go Roam Cam. All right, look at what's happening. So this is where I've just done the thinners. All starting to sort itself out. Not a lot will happen with the gold. The gold will just move anyway. But look at that. Look at those stripes. Oh, my goodness me. Love it, love it, love it. It's like a meteor shower. Absolutely crazy. Should we see what's going to happen with the gold then? I think we should do. It's fun, isn't it? Never done anything like it before. Let's have a go. Let's see where this ends up. Okay, right, here we go. Up again, up again. This is probably going to be the last one on this one before we start the next one. So let's bring it here and let's see what's going to happen. Oh, it's going. It is going. Right, I'm just going to touch in the sides where I see them. Let's get a little daub going here and there because I'll probably spray the edges as well. So, lesser gold has almost hit the bottom. Excellent. Let's hit the bottom. Good. And we are getting some drips, which is great. Fantastic. I still think it might need some more paint. Might just be asking for just something else. And the big blob just hit the edge. Where's the big blob? Excellent. All right. Okay. So Ada's just going to have a look at that dripping on the canvas on the floor. This is good. So we've covered up the edge over there. This one's getting covered up as well nicely. Isn't this exciting? I can't wait to do the next one. I'm thinking about what my colours are going to be for the next one. See how everything changes so quickly. Right then, buddy. I'm going to drop him back down. Right. Let's have a look at that. Okay, we're going to let that sort itself out just for a few minutes. We might come back to that. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Right, I've still got a lot of paint in here. Now, while we think about what we're going to do with that, the next one, I think we're going to go completely mad on. All right, let's just change the gloves. We're going to change the gloves, folks. All right, this is the very first time I've done this. So now, as I'm learning as I'm going along, remember I said this for us was experimental. I know there's 1,000,001 of these videos on YouTube, but probably not done anything like this, because the next one, guys, we are going to stick all the chemicals in it. So you've got about a minute to go and tell all your friends that this is going to be something pretty spectacular, because as the regulars of you will know, we've got some pretty incredible things to go inside the paint now, which is what we're going to do. So now I'm understanding how to get the stripes. We're going to ramp things up a gear and have a go with that. I'm not going to put any black in this one, not at the moment. What I am going to do, though, we're going to go for some nice, happy, bright colours. We'll go for some red and some yellow. What other colours should we do? Let me know. Let me know. Orange or pink. Albert says red. That's interesting. Karen looks ace. Love the blue. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, looking good. More gold, says Epitips. Shelley Foley has just made it. Interesting so far. Yes, thank you, Shelley. Thank you for being here. So Ada's going to give that an overhead view whilst I get my third cup out. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some orange on, because we haven't really had any orange recently. And I think we need some orange and some yellow to get our proceedings underway for the next one. Oh, have we lost overhead camera, have we? Okay, do you need me to pull it? Yeah. Right, we're just resolving the problem with overhead camera, so just bear with us, folks. Okay. Yep. So AD is back with us, which is great. Right, so we're going to go with the next cup. Okay, so I'm definitely going for orange. The orange is looking pretty amazing. So let's get the orange in. And I definitely want to go for some red. And I think we're going to go for some yellow. What a classic. Yeah, we want one other colour. So we've got orange, red, and a bright canary yellow. We want one other colour. Throw your suggestions in, guys, by all means. Right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. There's lots of great comments coming through. I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go with yellow, orange, red, and black. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Say what? What?
Oh, I think this is going to be very interesting. Let's make sure I got enough of each one. Wow. Oh, I am super excited by this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I can't tip that up so you can see it, but this is going to look amazing. Right, now then, I'm going to bring it to corner cam. Sorry, Insta, just bear with me a second. Oh, you can't, no, because if I tip it up, it's just, you can't. Let's see if he can zoom. Adi can point the camera down. That's about as close as I can get. There you go. So I'm going to add some chemicals into this now. Can't see the orange and red, I know, because it looks like what it's in. Right, okay. So I tell you what then. All right. What we're going to do now, okay, is I'm going to change this up. And I'm going to move you guys over here so you can see what's going on, because we're going to come back to the one in just a minute. But that's the one that we're interested in. All right. And which is looking pretty awesome. So let's just move my camera around. must get the angles. Okay, and I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'm going to do it there. See if we can see what's going on. No, because it's going to be in the way. So just bear with me a second, everybody. Take a breather. Oh no, roam cam. No, sit back up. There's a good roam cam. Okay. Right, let's do this one. There. Time lapse. Okay. Right, so we're going to get some chemicals in. The first one I'm going for, and I'll probably hear some shout outs now. I can find it. Is, where's it gone? Ah, special sauce. Yay! Special sauce is going in the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, the next one I can't talk to you about is going in the yellow. Third one is going in the black. Gotta be so careful with these. So careful. This could go all completely and utterly wrong in the next 2 minutes. I promise you. Okay, let's go again then. Right, Instagram, we've got the shot. Buddy, let's do PTZ on the second canvas. Right, so this time I'm tempted to go into the center and see if I can work my way out in a spiral. What do we think to that then, folks? Yes or no? Spiral? We don't need to do a poll. What do you think, mate? Let's get 80 onto the chat. Should we try a gentle spiral?
Do it.
Right.
Just do it.
Here we go. Here we go. This has got the chemical. No, sorry. Well, breathe out for a second. I need to mix the other one of the chemicals into the yellow, otherwise that's just going to dump itself all over without thought. Okay, now we can do it. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, starting from the center then.
Just do it!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure whether what I've done is awesome or horrific, but we're going to find out. I really, really desperately want some white in there. Ouch. I'm going to have to put a drop, aren't I? Sorry, I'm cheating. A drop in the center. That's it. Thank you. Right. Okay. Are we ready to start tipping this then, my friends? Or it's a very hungry snail. Right then. Okay, buddy. If you got the shot, I'm going to start. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what happens when I start moving it, eh? Because I've got absolutely no idea. Eh? Could be peaches, could be tuna. Who knows? Let's get that moving. Let's get it over that way first. All right. And then we can work on the outsides shortly. Let's get that. Let's get it moving. Actually, no, let's just get it off the edge. There we go, look. Let's get the canvas covered. That's what we want to do. There we go. Let's get it off that edge. It's going slowly and surely. Okay, happy days. Mostly off. That's enough. Let's get it this way. Gotta love this, haven't you? Right, which way is it going now? Now, of course, things... Look where the white's ended up. The white's just like... bye. See ya. Right, so we'll keep that going that way, I think. That's okay. I think I know what I need to do. I need to put a much bigger volume of paint on. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's not worry. Let's not worry. It's going down. It's slowly going down. It might all just disappear. So I tell you what we're going to do. Now I've just figured that out. I need more paint. That's okay. Let's give it more paint then, shall we? It's easily done, isn't it? I've already weighed most of it out, so it'll literally just take me a second. Now I'm not going to go with any more black. Instead, I'm going to go with a peachy red colour, and it's going to go in the black. So we're going to get a kind of burgundy or maroon, and I'm going to get special sauce into the orange. It's the orange, folks. That's what we're keeping score of here. There we go. Right, okay, so if you're ready then, buddy, I'm going to do another one. Yeah, you ready? Okay, so we're going to go edge. Let's try this one. A bit gentler. We'll do a secondary one just down here, look. There we go. A little bit denser towards the edge. Let's get these concentric circles working. Right, you can do that. You can try this at home, folks, with acrylics. Oh yeah, look, let's keep the spirals. Oh, that's a happy... I might just leave it like that. I'm not, don't worry. But look, there we go. That's one for the future, isn't it? What are we doing? We're having fun with that. I do believe this is called fun. Drop of white, drop of white, drop of white. We need just that little drop of white. It's going to make all the difference. This time, though, let's modify things just slightly. We're going to pop this into a cup, and I'm just going to drop the white, and I'm going to spiral the white again. We're cheating, I know, but needs must. Okay, and I'm going to go a white spiral. Just there. Just need to lighten a couple of areas up. I'm loving the spirals now. I'm getting into spirals. I love that as it is. Yeah, okay. But we are going to have to tip it. Now I've got to decide which way I'm going to tip it. So, okay, got it. I'm going to twizzle it around to me, 90 degrees. And I'm going to try and tip it this way, okay? So I'm going to go round all this way. We'll keep it where 80 is because that looks good. We of course need to see what's going to happen to all the chemicals. All right, so if we're ready, mate, have you got the shot? Right, let's go. Let's do it. Here we go. Out it goes, down that edge. When it gets to that edge and it starts to look awesome, I'm bringing it straight back again. It's off, it's done. Right, okay. Right, stop, Ed, stop. Now, we've got the rest of it to worry about. Oh, I love that. That's looking nice. Okay, right, so we definitely got something here. Let's not mess it up. So, yeah, if it was acrylic, Astrid, yeah, you're right, but I know what you mean, Astrid, yeah, acrylic pouring to a whole new level. Let's just get the last few dregs out, all right, of here, because I want to get it kind of into the darkness a little bit. Now remember, we've got all the chemicals working as well. Look, we've almost made it like a greeny colour as well, which is interesting. When you start to get some of these colours working with each other, you tend to eke out all kinds of very unusual tones, which is what's going now. But of course, everything needs a little bit of light and dark. Of course it does. You know, look what's happening over here with the white. You know, the white's sort of having its own kind of little party. We're going to do some, yeah. Okay. Sorry, you're just chatting in my ears. Okay, here we go. We're carrying on. We're carrying on. Let's get the spirals in. Look, there's no stopping us now. Spirals are our friends. This is good. This is good. Thank you, Paul. I'm spiraling out of control. There's always one, isn't there? Hey, there's always one. Thank you, Paul. That's very funny. Right, should we have a drop of gold, folks? Should we have a drop of gold? I think we can afford ourselves a little drop of gold in there. All right, so before I flick this again, yeah, I'm going to spiral some gold in. If we're ready, you okay with that, buddy? Got the shot. Right, I'm going to put it over in the dark paint over here. Look, yeah. Right, so here we go. Look, lots and lots and lots of paint going on now. Here we go. I've learned that I need to put way more paint on. All right, so remember, guys, for us, this is completely experimental. I'm learning as I go. Now, the gold could do one of two things, which I'm quite nervous about. All right, but the broad principles are there. Let's just whizzle this round. All right, and if you're ready, dude, I'm going to tip him. You ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's off. Oh, look at something at the top. I don't know where to look for the best. At the top, at the bottom. Oh, my goodness me. There it goes. There it goes. No, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, let's get it round because I need that down there to go as well. So now it's going to go the opposite way and spread itself out. All right, there it goes off the side. I'm going to have fun watching this back on the video later. Come on, Ed. You're that close now. Off that edge. Come on, edge. This is tense. This is tense. Come on, almost. It's like those advertisements where... Yeah, that's it. Drop. Right, okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I like it. Right, okay. Hands are covered. That's fine. Don't mind those drips there. This is really nice where we've got those striations going on. Things are developing all the time. What I'm just going to do now, well, the edge has sorted itself out. Now Eddie's on overhead. Are you still on overhead, mate? It's just let it go slightly back this way, and I guess this is where all these important decisions have to be made now on paint volumes, how it's spreading, what it's doing, how it's going to finish off, that kind of thing. So look now at the top, this top edge by the mask. I'm now expanding out all these amazing colours, and that's good. Look what's happening in this corner up by me. Really starting to go now. Now I'm going to really kind of measure in my own head when that needs to stop. Oh, this isn't bad, you know. This isn't bad. Hey, I didn't think it would go this well. But those shapes are looking really nice. Now we're pushing that darker band towards the corner. So while Adie's got the overhead shot, I think so far we're getting away with that. Let's give it a little tip that way. All right, let's just move the paint. There's still a fair volume of paint on this, and I'm looking now to see where the paint's going. Right, let's stop that there. Let's stop that bad boy there. Gosh, there's so much paint coming off here. My gloves are dissolving even more. Let's get some more gloves on. We can't stop now, folks. We're committed. Look what's happening on the other one. I think we're going to have to revisit that one. But oh, goodness me. There's lots of things going on now, isn't there? This is very interesting. So what I'm tempted to do now is, where we were just on the orange one, is continue to get that off at this end until most of the gold has kind of formed that way. So I see we're on which camera are we on, buddy? All four. Okay. You go overhead if you're going to go back to a single one, buddy, because now the cells are starting to come out. This is too good to miss. So I'm going to continue to try and get over in this corner. While we've still got movement in the paint's still moving. It's quite difficult to see from this angle, but I can see a giant swathe of paint going off from that corner. That's what I want. I want it all to disappear off there. We can see that going now. Adie's doing a fantastic job on the cameras, folks. Please give us some thumbs up, if just for him and the work he's doing trying to give you these incredible shots. Where else can you see this live on the internet? You can't. Everything's done nicely and pre-recorded. Well, we don't do any of that. We bring it to you absolutely as it is. Completely live, unedited, unfettled about with, no script. That's off the corner. That's fine. Let's leave that. Right. That's going to sort itself out. My goodness me, there's some pretty incredible things happening here. I'm going to dab my finger on the side, because what I don't want to do is for this to dry brilliantly and then find out a ton of canvas underneath showing, because that would just really annoy me. The sides are looking pretty good. Instagram, I really hope you're enjoying that. I know we haven't had much time to chat, but hey, you know, you've got to move with these things, haven't you, really? We can actually have a little bit of a breather there. Let's straighten the first one out. Oh, look at this starting to go out now. This is quite interesting as well, and I didn't even put any chemicals on that as well. Right, okay, so we're making a mess, but a great one at that. Let's have a look at your lovely comments. Miss Poetic Justice, thumbs up for Adie, that's great. Anne's giving us some thumbs up. Eleanor like it. Go Adie, says Paula. Michelle Baldwin, yay, fantastic. Matthew, you guys are over the top. Lee says good idea. Thank you, Paula. Looks like an Aztec design of a sort. Thank you, Freddie Fox. Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Anne's loving it. Denise Weeks loving it. Lynn, that's a beauty. We're on edge, says Freddie Fox. Reminds me of a bar log. I don't know what one of those is, but I'm sure if I did, it would look like one. A Cosmic Sunset from V. Thank you. Bijou Jean giving us a thumbs up, and so is Lynn. That's fantastic. Now, if we can whiz on to corner cam just for a second, buddy. Right, guys, I'm going to give you a look on Roam Cam in just a second, so stay exactly where you are in your seats. But I can see there's a lot of people watching now. I think we're at just about 115 simultaneously just a few moments ago. But guys, if you are enjoying this, please do give us a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. It tells YouTube that you're engaged and you're enjoying this, which of course there's lots of you online now, which is amazing, and thank you so much. But a thumbs up on whichever device you're on would be amazing. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. Also, if you're not already subscribed, lots of new faces here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to see you here. Please do give us a click on that big red button and click on your bell icon. Then you never miss any of our upcoming videos. We were live yesterday. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Well, you would have missed that one if you hadn't got your bell icon clicked. And of course, it helps us to keep doing this week after week. You know, we're doing it for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and we're trying different things all the time. But show your appreciation, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up. would be amazing. And of course, it goes without saying that we've got lots of our patrons here this evening as well. Our patrons are amazing. You can find out all about that on our Patreon page. Adi is going to pop a link in the comments. And if you're watching this on catch up, you'll also be able to see that down in the description as well. Now, our patrons get exclusive member updates way before anybody else gets them. So if you want to stay absolutely on the button with what's coming through at Suarez HQ, that's the place to be, let me assure you. And of course, as if that's not all, our patrons do also get an amazing original, signed and individually numbered original Suarez work of art. That's on the screen now. It's part of a set of 102 right at the top of the screen. They're exclusively for our patrons, and when they've gone, they've gone. There are still some available that are left, and we'll handpick one for you, and you could be the recipient. You could be claiming one of those in just a very short space of time. So please, guys, do go check out the Patreon page. Find out how you can be part of something very, very special and very exclusive. Right then, shall we go take a look at what's happening behind me? I think so. Well, let's get some more gloves on, and things are happening. Look, nothing stays the same for very long, does it? Okay, right, let's have a look. Let's show, first of all, what's happening over here. Well, lots of things developing. We've got lots of sort of cells appearing. I don't know how those are. I'll show you in a minute. I'll give you a close-up of those. Look what's happening on the corner. Oh my goodness me, who'd have expected that? And there are no chemical additives in this. What is going on? This is madness. What I'm very, very tempted to do is to drop something into here where the blues come through. It's difficult to know, but that's lovely. I love the kind of shimmying, very gentle shape there, and you've got things coming in from one side and things coming in from the other, looking pretty sensational. And of course, now we're starting to get the orange one starting to come alive. We've got the chemicals that we put into that, and that's really doing some very, very subtle things with that. Now, I know we've gone sort of corner to corner with this, but remember, guys, this is just week one. This is the first time we've done this. Now I'm understanding a little bit more about how the paint works. I can now start to think, okay, how are we going to modify this? What are we going to do? What kind of effects and techniques can I use? I think also one thing, now I'm looking at the orange one, and I'm going to pop you guys back over there so you can see it, is I think I'd like to tip it this way into this corner, so Adi's in perfect view. So where we've got this corner, as you're looking at it, the bottom right, buddy, I'm going to move the bottom right into the corner, tip it on a diamond, and let's see if we can encourage this to move that way. All right, let's see. Do you think that we can do it? Let's see. Let's see if I can move that. Let's see how much paint is moving still. Look, there's still plenty on it, look. So let's get that all moving over and see what happens. This is going to expand out what we're doing. I noticed all the paint. There's a large volume of paint on here. We need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of it, guys. So let's send that over in that direction. We're going to make this fiery inferno and just a little bit more hot and interesting now. The fires are raging here in the studio tonight. Look at that, and look at those beautiful, incredible things starting to happen with that little wave of strata just sort of appearing at the bottom. Do we leave it? Do we leave it in? I think we have to leave some of it in. There you go, straight down it goes. And I think that's expanded that rather nicely. Yeah, I can see you do it, buddy. Yeah. Let's just send that to off the edge. Come on. No use, the paint's just not listening, is it? Right, has that come off now? Pretty close. Come on, lip, off the edge. Has it done it? It's done it. Okay. Down it goes. Wow. Okay, this is super cool. I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. Okay, obviously I need to change the gloves because we're going to handle the other one now. Now I know we can see a lot of light in the reflection there. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, right, let's have a look. Roger, love them all. Really beautiful, thank you. Has Matthew got to go? Got to run. God bless you too, Matthew. Thank you for tuning in as always. Denise loves the cells. Athena0611, thank you very much. I love this. Yeah, amazing, thank you. Who was that? Thomas Hensey, fantastic. Can't wait to start by myself. I wish you luck, Thomas. Thank you for being here and for dropping us a comment. Now, something's dropped off my glove. Alert. We've got something here, buddy. Oh dear, I've dropped a bit from my glove. There you go. The moon. There's a moon. There's a foreign object appeared. Uh-oh. I kind of like that, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Right, we've still got some paint left in here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's have a look. Well, the one with all the orange and the yellows in. That's pretty much done. But we have got some paint left. Well, I need to get a vote, guys. Do I do something else with the paint that's left? What are we going to do, eh? I put too much in the pot, so I'm going to have to do something with it. Right. Okay. I can tell you we've got a lot. Shall we do a combination of the two? That's the question, isn't it? No. No, I can't, mate. Have we got anything? I'm just going to chat to Aidan for a sec. Have we got anything that like this that? Yeah, let's do it. Do you mind grabbing it, dude? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, thanks, mate. Right, we've something unusual is going to happen now. Okay, I've just asked Adi if we can. We've got another one that we can use. He's just going to go and get it, and I think we'll just use the last of the paint on the other one. Shall we just for giggles? We may as well, mightn't we? Okay, so I need to clear some space here. So let's have a look. Obviously, that's a bit of a problem in the centre there. So I need to get one of these moved somewhere, so we can have another go. Right. Okay. So we'll leave that. I think this one's doing okay. So let's just think a second. I need to think quickly here. Right. I'll move that one. Move that one. Right, okay. Let me just figure this out. And he's coming in. Thanks, buddy. Awesome. Yeah. No, let's go for this one. So slightly, thank you, buddy. Yeah, slightly smaller one. We're going to do one more and we're going to put everything on it. And I don't care. All right, so we're really going for it. For anyone who's just not tuned in, or has gone off, oh, you're missing a treat now because we're going to put all the colours on. Okay, so stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets fun because I don't want to waste any paint. Let's see if we can just do something with the paint that's left. So this really is a free-for-all. This is a bit of fun. This is, isn't it? Right, so we're going to take this out of the way. Okay. Right. Bear with me a second. No, not that. Plastic tub was just what I was thinking, mate. Right, so I'm just going to pop the other one on the plastic tub because I need to get it off the floor. Okay, there it is. And that's sitting. Yep, sitting okay. I like that. Right, okay. Goodness me, I've made a mess, haven't I? Right, tell you what then. Let's just get rid of that. Right, time to take a breather for about 60 seconds, folks. We're absolutely going for it now. Oh, Ed Hiles, hello, just got here, new sub. Looking cool, like the blue purple on the best. I like that you do live painting. Have a good one. Thank you, Ed. A fellow Ed. Great to see you here. Thank you for being part of the stream. And great that you're a new subscriber and you've made it to the dark side. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, right. Well, should I say the rainbow side? Absolutely. Right, okay. Just thinking, top of my head. No, it's going to have to be this one, isn't it? It's the only other piece I've got cut. No, I'll have to sacrifice that one. Okay, it's okay, folks. Got it. I said I was going to paint the big one tonight. Here I am, aren't I? Just not in the way I thought. Okay. No problem. Right. Catch canvas out. This one ready to go. Now, I'm definitely got to have something to stand that on. So let me quickly find that. That'll do. I'll do the cable reel. That'll be alright, mate. No, it won't. Will it? Yes, of course it will. There we go. Yeah. Okay, right. So, that's looking pretty good. Didn't think we were going to do a third one tonight, but it looks like we are. Right,
Hey,
so
that's pretty
Insta,
good.
let's move you guys back over here. There we go, so you can see it, looking nice. Let's get the time lapse back on. I should sleep well tonight, shouldn't I? So, what we're going to do next, guys, and just had a chat with AD, we're going to put... Sorry, Lynn, it's got to go. It's got to go. Right, I'm going to give a little spray of... I'm going to put a little drop of thinners in one of these, because we want to see what happens when we thin the paint down a little bit. Will it go a little bit faster? All right. There you go. We'll give that a little mix up before I go for it, and then we're going to get the first pours on. Now, I wouldn't imagine, yes, I wouldn't imagine this is going to take too long, because I've got an idea now about what it is that I need to do to move them. Now we may not actually tip this, so I have a plan. Right, are we ready to go for the first one then? We can all see this okay, can we? Ready when you are, buddy? Okay, let's have a go. Let's have a go. Here we go. Now, I put some thinners in this. And we're going to see what happens. Now, it was only a quick mix around. All right, and that's deliberate because I want the thinners actually to move across the unthinned paint. So that's fine. That's fine so far. And I'm also going to drop on from one side. We're going to do another pour. Be it slower this time. I'm going to try and get this gold feature in. Let's get it up here, mixed in. Nice. Now, if all this goes completely wrong, it doesn't matter. This is just for fun. Okay, I'm going to tip this now, buddy. I'm going to spin it round. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Yeah, it's all disappearing, isn't it? That's okay. So there we go. No thinners then. Do not panic. Do not panic. Look, all will be right. Let's get that disappearing off. Okay, let's get it covered. So that's fine. We'll use this as a base coat. Now, of course, we've got some remnants of the chemicals left in this. Let's get it that side as well. Let's get it sent down the other way. And let's see what if we uncover anything. Off it goes. Look, it's literally eating all the turquoise up as it goes off the edge. And that's fine because we've got a little bit left we can put on it. I just don't want to leave it in the cups, you know. It's important. Right, so we'll leave that. Put it back in the center. Okay, let's see what we've got left, eh? Let's see what we've got left. I'm loving my swirls. Okay, that's all right. And what have we got left here? Little drop left. Let's get that in as well. Little drop of red. We'll introduce that. We're literally just going to put all the last drops that we've got left in and give it one last maneuver around just so we're using up all the paint. There it is. I wanted the white. That's fine. Now, if this doesn't work, let's not be unhappy with ourselves because we've had quite enough. Let's go with double hands. Oh, sorry, Lynn. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, a tongue depressor. Yeah, I am V. I'm watching the other painting like a hawk. Right, there we go. Now, of course, you can get different volumes for cups, you know, whole different volumes of paint. I could put less paint in, so there's lots of different variables now that I can play with. Remember, this is just for fun. This is us experimenting with what's going on. I'll show you the red one in just a second because some very, very curious things are happening. Like everything, you've got to go through the pain barrier, haven't you, to realise that some things work and some things don't. I think we'll give this one tip this way just to see what we get. Let's give this a little whiz round, see what we can get out of it. Because at the end of the day, it's all good fun, isn't it? And that's what we're doing. We're just having a bit of fun here tonight, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. And we do the experiments, so you don't have to. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Yeah, let's keep it that way, I think. There we go. Just for fun. Let's just see what happens. This is just because I didn't want to leave the paint in the cups. And then we're going to give you a look at what else is going on. Let's give that all the way down. Look, there we go. Certainly till the white comes off. Anyway, we're going to get some real nice dusky pinks going on now. And very interesting to see which paints dissolve and which paints sort of keep as they are. That's also quite an interesting thing as well. So we'll just let that run off the edge for a second. The yellow's playing a bit of catch up. Ah, Matthew, you shouldn't leave. You see, look, you never know what's going to happen. You disappear for a minute and there's another 10 paintings done. See? Yeah, can't afford to leave. No, just to fill you in, Matthew, we experimented with it being thinned a little, which is not something I'd do again in a hurry. Let's just see if we can tease that yellow off the corner without wrecking, because it looks a bit like a fireball now, doesn't it? Like a meteorite coming across the sky. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? What's going to happen down there? Is it going to disappear off the edge? Doesn't look like it is. So let's not worry. Oh, come back here. Come back here. Okay, right. So we'll send that back again because that was working out quite nicely. And there we go. And I think we'll probably, well, I say leave it there. How many paintings have we got in the studio, mate? It's like a 9-hour stream. We'll use every bit of paint that I've got trying to perfect this. That could be fun, couldn't it? Okay, right, there it is. The meteor shooting across the sky. A fireball. There we go. I'm happy with that. That's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, let's get the glove off. Right, okay. Oh, 113 of you watching. Hey, it does go in up and down, doesn't it? Right, okay. This is good fun. Right, let's go back to the end of the comments. Let me get my hands dried. Looks like the third one is going to be my fave. Really? Oh, that's interesting. That's nice. Great colour mix from CE. Back where you're doing, yeah, looks good even with the swirls as it is. Thank you. Yellow inside. That was from Paula. Lisa Wire. I'm actually liking it. Well, there you go, Lisa. Bit of fun. Look, this is all about us finding out what is going on. What happens if? You know, they're the great questions we all need to ask ourselves. It's the what ifs. What if I do this? What happens? We can't just stay the same all the time. We have to keep inquiring. We have to keep learning. We have to keep pushing ourselves, don't we? Let's give you a look, Instagram. I'm very patient if you've been here from the start. Zane says nice. Luigi, Medina. There you go. That's looking pretty nice. That's the one we started with. Yeah, some really interesting things starting to happen there. Now, for everybody watching on YouTube, I'm going to show you exactly how incredible this first one looks, because you just simply wouldn't believe it. So I'm trying to give Insta a look there with a non-echoing roam cam, I know. And look at what's happening here to the orangey one. Wow, I mean, this really is like Dante's Inferno. This is crikey, that is intense. Yes, I think that is its name, mate. That is crazy intense. I'll wait till these are dry, because I am half going to be able to post some pictures on the interweb. That is stunning. Holy flame of eternity from Matthew. Yes, indeed. Look at that. We've got a comet burning through the sky. How incredible is that? Right, Instagram. I hope you like that. Let's put you over here so you can kind of see what's going on, because I'm now going to give. There you go. Just see all three of them. I'm going to give our friends of YouTube a little look. Let's just stop the time lapse. Right, are we ready? Right, let's do roam cam when you're ready, buddy. We'll get to you in just a second. Let me stand by the corner cam. Let's refocus the corner cam. Can you see me now? Yep. Right, roam cam. Where do we start? We started here, folks. Number one, check this out. Hello, you little beauty. How delicious is that? And look what's happening where it starts to meet all the turquoise. It's having an absolute riot. It really is. Let's come round here, actually, because it looks so good from this side. Look at that. Isn't that quite the most extraordinary thing? We've got all these blooms that are appearing. I don't know how, because there's no chemicals on it. It must be in the air. And then wallop, you get a streak of lightning. Look at that. Sensational. We put the gold in, as you'll recall. Gold looking pretty amazing. It disappeared, and now it's starting to appear. What is this craziness, Ed? And the blue and the metallics and the silver. Oh, you really have to get in nice and close to appreciate that. We've managed to keep our lines as well. I'm really stoked about that. We kept our lines going. We kept the gold. It's subtle in places, with just the right amount. Look in the center. Beautiful. What a happy little thing that is. And then we came on to number two. Look what has now happened to old Dante's Inferno. Let's see if I can give you a look at that. Well, my goodness me, this really is quite the most extraordinary thing. I wish you could see this as I'm seeing it now. Let's just have a very slow pan across that. This was the one with all the chemicals in it. Look at this. It's like the surface of the sun. It really is quite the most involved, and I'm quite taken aback by it. Catnick, is there gloss in there? Yes, well, the gloss medium actually is built into the base resin, you might like to know. So you don't have to do anything in terms of covering it after any painting is dry. This is how they dry. Pretty amazing. So Donna, thank you for the feedback. That's kind. Using enamel paint, and that's why I'm wearing breathing gear. The enamel paint is extremely toxic, so I have to have a clean air supply. So that's why I've got my mask on. And we do believe on YouTube it's the first time anybody's done an enamel pour like this. I know we've done a pour before, but never out of those cups. And I think this is pretty much the first time anyone has done an enamel pour. Even as we're speaking, folks, this is changing. Oh my goodness me. If this stays like this, I am going to be absolutely over the moon. That really is quite exceptional. And now, look what's happening. The comet racing through the sky. This is the one we did just to use up the last drop of paint, and I have to say, Lynn Sutherland, even though you liked it as it was, heaven knows that this has turned out pretty amazing. It's the leftover paint. Just shows you guys you should never give up. Always keep going with the next bit. You've got a drop of paint, you can make something out of it. There we go, look. And that is developing its own personality as we speak as well. And folks, that is a triple-headed Suarez enamel live paint pour for the first time on the internet in history. We've done it, and we've done it here tonight in front of you guys, and it has been an absolute blast. Tell me in the comments if you've enjoyed that. Even if you don't like the paintings, have we not taken you on a journey? Yes, of course we have. But I think you'll agree there's pretty much something there for everybody. One last look on Rome Cam. Don't lose look. Absolutely sensational. Oh my goodness me. I think you'll agree they look pretty cool. Wow, everybody's liking that, so it would seem. Wow. Well, there we go, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Your comments are so well received. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, we really appreciate it. Donna's saying looks like butterfly wings. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Number 3. Yeah, I can totally get that. Hunter says number 2 is beautiful. Thank you, Hunter. Hunter's one of our new patrons as well. Thank you very much for that. Michelle says a yellow jellyfish. Oh, yeah, I can see that as well. Albert says the red one is fantastic. Thank you, Albert. All major credit cards taken. Incredible effects from Denise as well. Thank you very much. Denise just started playing with fluid art again and pouring. So I think we obviously made this quite a fun day for you. Thank you, Denise. That's very kind of you. Yeah, just absolutely exceptional. Really happy with that. And obviously we're going to take this technique and do something with it as the weeks move on. We'll do some practicing off camera. You never know, we might do it on camera. And if we record it, we'll do it as a live. Make sure you subscribe and you've got your bell icon on, because that's something you don't want to miss as we progress and move forward. It's another aspect of what we're doing, and I've really been itching to do something different with these paint pouring techniques and actually to make the technique our own. And I think we've done that here this evening. They're probably going to take forever to dry, but we don't care. We've had a huge amount of fun. Well, folks, thank you, Hunter. That's very kind. Lisa, enjoy all of them. Lovely job from Lynn. Great fun, thank you. Since Lynn Burke Stackfield. Thank you, Lynn. Carol Laney. Oh, I call it a great day, and yes, enjoyed it. Thank you. Yes, I think there's going to be some session 144 from Michael. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I think there might be a queue of people wanting the red one, actually, and that might start with me, because my front room's got an orange sofa, and I think that's going to look amazing above it. Anyway, I digress. Folks, what are we on now? We started, what, about 4 hours ago, didn't we? It feels like an hour and 17 minutes ago. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for still being here. It's incredible. I'm quite emotional. It's been brilliant. Everybody's enjoyed it. Great numbers, lots of people watching. Thank you for being on the chat. Thank you, Instagram. You guys are awesome. Aidy's going to give you one last look on the overhead cam. Wowzers. Hang on to your trousers. Look what we did here tonight, and you were a part of it. And guess what, folks? Remember the name, Suarez. Remember the date. It's Wednesdays at 7:30. And remember that we are going to do something different, same time again, next week. Oh my goodness. Put a note on your phone. Write it in your diary. Whatever you do, do not miss the next live stream. It'll be live stream 145 for us. We cannot wait to get going. If it turns out anything like this one, it's going to be a blast. What? Of course it is, Instagram. It's going to be amazing. We look forward to seeing you same time next week for more incredible things, live, unedited, unscripted. It could be anything. Who on earth knows? But most of all, we would like you right back here same time next week. Just leaves it to say thank you very much to my colleague Adrian, who's been pressing all the buttons as ever and making the broadcast happen. Thank you so much, buddy. But from me, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Take care and bye-bye.